The bats are relevant seasonally again. This is a tag from last year, but my editing system didn't work last year. It's the zombie apocalypse tag, and I'm being a zombie for Halloween, so I decided to do my makeup test today and do the tag. And I'm gonna flip around my view screen because I keep looking at myself. And for the record, I normally wouldn't do the red eyes, except I'm being zombie Josh Dunn for Halloween. If I was doing a normal zombie, it'd be like, I just wouldn't do the red panda eyes. I'm using my gun mug too for the theme. Here's the gun part. Okay, question 1. What 3 YouTubers would you have on your team? This is probably more a question for like YouTubers who know other YouTubers. I did just get back from Buffer Festival, so I've like met a bunch of YouTubers, but we're not like close. I like to think we are, but like in reality. I'm gonna start with Evan Edinger because he was Boy Scout. Although I did go like watch his video to get these questions, and he said that if he got bitten, he would purposely bite the rest of his team. So I just have to take him out before he fully turned, I guess. The other YouTubers, I'm gonna say Hazel Hayes, because she did that zombie short film, and I love her, so. She is one of the YouTubers I got to like actually talk to at Buffer Festival, so again, I like to consider us close. Third would probably be like Olin Rogers, cause why not? Number 2, the object to your left is the only weapon you have. How screwed are you? Okay, well to the left is my bed. I think the closest object is my DS. So, I mean, it wouldn't help me as a weapon, but like until the battery runs out, I can at least keep myself entertained. Since, you know, the apocalypse, when you're not running for your life, it's pretty boring. I'm pretty sure that like the first time I watched a video where someone was doing this tag, I was like sitting in my bed, so like to the left of me was my bedside table, and on my bedside table was this Z Hunter knife. So it's like marketed for people who like want to kill zombies, even though the zombie apocalypse has not happened yet. But like, that's a legitimate weapon there, so that would be nice. If you were a zombie, who would you bite? I have terrible handwriting. If I was a zombie, I would bite anyone I could because I would be a zombie. That's how that works. I don't know if this question's supposed to be like asking like who you would want to kill or who you'd want to have join your undead team. I wouldn't be choosing. I would just be eating mindlessly. I mean, I guess that's what I do now. What would your survival plan be? Okay, this one I have a very legitimate answer to. When I was in 8th grade, I had this teacher, and he wants to be as untraceable as possible, so I'm not gonna say his name. He was totally prepared for the zombie apocalypse. He had this whole plan, and we got to be like friends over the course of the year. So in my yearbook, he told me that I was allowed to join him at his safe house. It's like this like grocery store warehouse, and he said that, you know, he would see me there in the zombie apocalypse. So I'm like, I'm in, I'm gonna survive, we got this, so like I've got a plan. We are good. I put my view screen back so I keep looking at myself. This here, it's literally my survival kit that I keep in my closet. First thing, zombie survival guide, of course. I got it signed. I can't see it what you can see, but the author of this book said, yes, you can survive. So that is a good sign for me, even though I met him for like 5 seconds. This has been in my closet for probably since I moved. It's like some sort of like one of those unboxing videos, except I've made it myself. You got vitamin C drop things because you don't want to get scurvy. People don't think about that. They always think about the zombies. They don't think about like the health risks. I got a bunch of granola bars in here. I have no idea if these are good anymore, but when you're starving and running from zombies, you're gonna want them. I have a mint. A mint. Also, not gonna want to think about this, but I've got pads in here because another thing people don't like talking about the zombie apocalypse, basic hygiene. I don't have any like medical supplies though. I think like I'd have like a separate first aid kit that I wouldn't keep in my closet, but I happen to have gauze right here because it's going on my costume later. I'll just toss it in the box. Boom. Done. This knife that I mentioned earlier, in the box. Gas mask, probably. Might need that. In the box. Bow and arrows. In the box. Oh gosh. really kind of big sword in the box. The Swiss Army knife thing in case you need to corkscrew or screwdriver or any of these tiny knives. I think there's tiny scissors in here, that might be helpful. In the box. Drumsticks because I'm zombie Josh Dunn. In my hat. Yes. Some books because when the battery runs out of my DS I'm gonna be really bored. In the box. This long distance grabby thing. In the box. Prop gun to make the zombies think you have a real gun. In the box. A time turner to go back and try to prevent the zombie apocalypse from ever happening. In the box. Chapstick. You're gonna want to have chapstick. And then I guess like water if you have room, you know, whatever. This is also like pumpkin spice coffee. I don't know if I mentioned. Trader Joe's has like pumpkin spice everything. I've been in there once. It was a little overwhelming, to be honest. If your parents became zombies, what would you do? I would kill them, and I would be very sad about it, but I would kill them. This is the reality of the zombie apocalypse. My parents are basically already dead, and they're gonna go kill more people, so I'm going to kill them first before that happens, and I would be really, really sad about it, but I would do it. Do you want the zombie apocalypse to happen? No, because of like the same reasons we just talked about in the previous question. People I loved would die, and then I would have to kill them again, and there'd be no internet, no hot showers, food would be hard to find, I'd be running for my life. I don't do enough cardio for that. You know, I can do like heavy lifting, but not cardio. I have asthma. You know, anyone who said in this, I've seen videos, people did this tag, and they said that they wanted zombie apocalypse to happen. And that proves to me that they were not ready for the zombie apocalypse. Because they are not ready to face how awful it would be. This is why I want to do the tag. I take zombies very seriously. I guess this is where you're supposed to tag other people, but I'm not going to do that for two reasons. The first being that this tag is a year old. The second being that I don't really know YouTubers personally, except for Buff Festival, as I discussed earlier, so there's no real point in that. So I guess that's it. I did the questions, got a whole box of stuff. I'm gonna take a shower, I guess, get all this off my face because it's not Halloween yet. Oh, that was the wrong button. Okay.